Hello everyone, welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duelist of the Roses. In our last video we took on Joey, and in this video we're going to take on Shadi. I have no idea who this guy is. I think I know every character in the game to a little bit, but not this guy. I watched a tiny bit of the anime, but never really got into it too much. I just know it's about friendship. Oh, we got Crush Train. That's going to be fun. Yeah, so I've got no idea who this guy is. He seems like Egyptian guy, so he's probably related to that psychic chick. Interesting deck today. We're going to get some memories from the past and use the twin-headed Thunder Dragon deck which was like the main fusion you'd use in the Forbidden Memories game, which is an awesome game. I think this is technically a sequel to it, although they don't really do anything about it plot-wise. So basically, we're just going to make a giant dragon, often. The fusion's a little bit different in this game. I'm just going to let him do his turn. You can use any power thunder card, so it could be like 100 power, for example. But the dragon has to be over 2,000 power, and that's not particularly easy because there's not too many dragons over 2,000 power. I could have brought a lot more in, like Red Eyes, Black Dragon, and Thousand Dragon, and all that type of thing. But I thought it'd be better if I just use common cards that you'd probably get in a run without having to use any kind of cheats or password cards or anything. So these are all just quite newbie cards, and Curse of Dragon happens to be just 2,000, so I can make it with this, him, and that. But unfortunately we're on Crush Train, so I don't really want to make it right there. I'll make one next turn. And annoying thing about this is to get cards with 2,000 attack, dragon cards with 2,000 attack or more, we're going to have to do fusions, and fusions are also weird in this game. You need a dragon with over 1,600 attack to make certain fusions, such as the plant dragon fusion we're going to do. And that's quite a lot to ask for. 1,600 is already 5 stars, similar to Curse of Dragon, so it's kind of inefficient to actually go for fusions for a deck like this. I just thought since we're doing a big fusion, it'll be interesting to have a fusion based deck. So that's the goal for this one. Not entirely sure where the hidden card is. I feel like I say that too often, but yeah, it's often in the center for a lot of battles, so I was kind of hoping for that, and it worked out fine. So that's good. Now we can just focus on killing this guy. And that ability's quite useful. I'm not sure what this guy does. It looks like he's defensive. I've only played him a few times. He's never been too much trouble. I think he plays defensively, and he's going to put a lot of cards in defense mode. Not entirely sure what's going on with the little thunder guy. Maybe he has some fusion similar to mine, but yeah, anyway. I'm going to kill some dragons because we've got a very dragon full hand. And we're going to make our big fusion guy. Yes, this is the fusion. If you ever played Forbidden Memories, this is 99% of your games probably included this guy. He was the main big fusion. And he's awesome. Ooh, Crush Train. I'm not sure if we've seen this yet. I don't think we have. I'm aware my guy's going to die after this attack. I just thought, screw it, I want to deal a lot of damage now, and I can easily make more of him. I feel pretty safe because I'm on Crush Train, so he can't really deal too much damage to me. I think that's this guy's probable strategy. He has low attack creatures, and he's going to play them on the Crush Train in defensive mode, so I can't kill them with a creature I can put in the Crush Train. I have to kill them from the sides. I'm assuming that's his plan. And I don't think it's going to work for him too well, because this guy can crush pretty much anything. Or I could just go around his cards and get to his leader, which is probably going to be my plan. Anyway, because we took so many turns before we played a creature, we have quite a lot of star power now. Not sure if I've mentioned it, but you cap out at 12. I'm sure you've seen it in a previous video. So you can't wait 50 turns to get more. And while this guy isn't a dragon type, he has dragon in his name, so he also counts. So I can make another one of those with him, which I probably will do. Interestingly enough, Thunder doesn't get a negative bonus on Wasteland. I'm sure I mentioned that last time, but I think that's weird. Sea Serpents and Aquas do, but Thunder doesn't. whatever. I just think it would be like less conductive or something. Anyway, yeah, just gonna make the 1 right now. Could have discarded more cards, but like I'd rather just have them cards actually, because I've got another twin-headed Thunder Dragon in my hand basically in like 2 turns when I can actually play it. I wonder what this effect is. Never seen this card before. I'm just gonna skip this because we've seen it. I'm gonna check his graveyard to find out what effect that guy had. R1. There we go. Interesting. I'm not entirely sure like what type of spell cards would remain upwards for a long time anyway. But holy shit, he's got a lot of abilities. I can't quite read them because I'm playing in like tiny 480p window. Increased strength for same type friendlies, improved resistance for same type friendlies. Not entirely sure what resistance means, but it's not good for us. It's gonna stay here. Yeah. Quite a defensive leader ability, I suppose. Like, he's a support role, which plays into the thing. This guy's a little dick. Yeah, that's right. If you attack him, like, everything around you just gets blown up, including his own cards. But Bandit Keith has that card also, and he's giving me a lot of trouble, because often you make one big card, like this guy, you'll attack, and then your guy will die, plus anything next to it, and then you're kind of screwed, because he'll still have other stuff on the other side of the field. Now sadly none of this can fuse. I could fuse, well I couldn't actually, but you can fuse a Thunder and a Dragon to make a Thunder Dragon with 1600 attack, but that doesn't help you do anything because it's a Thunder type, and it doesn't matter how much attack the Thunder type has, you need the Dragon to have over 2000. So, meh. Like, I could attack that and deal some damage, and you'd be very, very close to death. Have I got any reason not to? Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Let's do that. Let's just put this... Do I want this guy? Or should I put Dragon? Let's just put this guy. The reason I'm doing this is so I can get this guy out of the blast range. So it's 3x3. So only my little guy will die. Which isn't actually a bad thing. Like, it's sometimes you prefer to have a dead card than a card that's in face-up attack position and can be destroyed. I always like attacking with weak guys because you get to see like these animations that you never really would outside of these circumstances, and that's actually kind of cool. Like, I read a few reviews of this game and it gets a lot of shit for like the animations, like they're really bad and stuff. I can see where they're coming from. It's like a bit blocky, but I think it looks really, really cool for a PlayStation 2 game especially. I think I like the style of what is kind of bad graphics, I suppose you'd call it. Like, I just consider it like an art style, even though it's obviously not. But like, I appreciate it in that sense. Anyway, I totally agree with the music though. People give it negative scores for the music, and yeah, it's kind of repetitive. If they had a different one for every battle, I'd love it, but they don't. It's like the same one for like most battles in each campaign. Each campaign has a different song. Then like 1 or 2 guys on each campaign have their unique song, but nothing special. He's gonna have 50 life points left if I do it that way, but I don't have to do it that way. I can just... Oop, I always forget that. It's almost... Oh, that's quite a cool spell card. Anyway, now I'm gonna move this guy here, which is crazy, but it's gonna trigger this if it's a trap card, and this will allow me to win. Because of the crush thing, I'm not sure what takes priority, the crush or the trap. So it could still possibly be a trap, but I think that's ruled out a little bit more. Now we can just attack with this guy. Yep, wasn't a trap. That was a very easy defeat. We didn't really get to see much of him, unfortunately. I never really do in my normal runs either. I think like any enemy with crush on the field is kinda not balanced very well. Like the developers think it's gonna be harder than it actually turns out to be, like almost inevitably. That's if you play aggressively, I think. We got the leader. I don't know, I want to go for 3 in a row just because I want to see special cards. Yay! Holy shit, that's pretty cool. Summon Skull's awesome. He's more awesome in the card game than he is in here because they have weird rules. Any card with lower than 4 stars can be played without a sacrifice. Any card between 5 and 6 stars requires 1 sacrifice, like 1 tribute card, and any with 7 or above requires 2, with some of them even higher, maybe requiring more. Anyway, because Summon Skull is 6 stars, he just gets in there. You only need to sacrifice 1 card, but he has 2,500 attack, which is the same as Dark Magician and such. So he's always like a really... He can take on a Dark Magician, and he only costs 1 card to sacrifice rather than 2, which is huge. So yeah, I remember loving that card. In this game it's not so much better, because it's, well, 1 star is not too much, but it's still quite significant. I mean, having a 6 star cost is way better than having a 7 star cost in this game also. Anyway, that's Shadi defeated, and quite a quick battle. I'm not sure, maybe in the thread I'll post a little bit about like what kind of deck he has, because especially with the past few battles with this what we're doing, these random powerful decks, we're not seeing too much of the opponent because they die too easily. And yeah, I'm feeling kind of guilty about that. So maybe I'll look up his deck and I'll post a few things that we missed. I don't know if that's more teasing than pleasing, but whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. Not to be that douche, but I will have a lot of other projects on this channel that aren't necessarily going to be full Let's Plays and won't go into something awful for it. So if you're a goon and you're interested in seeing more videos, like genuinely, I suggest you subscribe. Oh my god, I feel evil for saying that. Yeah, but anyway, that's off. That's done. I'm going to say goodbye now. Goodbye now.